I see you, and I see my friend Kyle, and I see my friend
Johnny,
Brenda.
It's Sarah.
My name's not Brenda.
It's Kiki.
WafflN, Waffle Out, talking real life shit in Waffle House.
Well, hello.
Howdy.
So, some of you know, this is WafflN OUT. Some of you don't know.
Everybody
Now you know.
We're that fucking popular now.
Are we?
No.
We might be, bro. I don't know.
Right, earlier today, so like every Wednesday, I post. Every day I post quizzes and polls and shit like that.
I just want everybody to know that, like, I'm never really a part of these, and I never hear about this in advance.
So,
What's up, Del Black and Kurt?
So first today, I posted
Leroy
like,
Bo.
hey man, and because like starting out today, I had no cash for Waffle House at all. So I posted like, hey, if y'all want to, Venmo or Cash at me if y'all want to see WafflN OUT tonight, so we can play some Waffle House. And somebody said, is this just begging for money? I'm like, well, the only things that really come out of like I don't want to like actually like I shouldn't have to pay for myself are waffles and frozen pizzas. So we get like $30-$40 a week towards that'd be great. $30-$40 a week. I'm like
that covers
like
the bill that we get.
Like I'm begging motherfuckers.
Come on,
like,
you guys been watching for how long now?
Is this just a play for money? Like, yeah, it is just a play for money. I shouldn't have to pay for waffles and frozen pizza when I'm just like, that's just messed up. I've been doing this for like a year and a half now.
Now we're giving you like the best content ever. Keep coming back to the channel.
We're gonna put like our little.
What's up, Glenn?
We're gonna put
Jay.
Those little QR codes up here. I'm just fingering their wall, like just putting fingerprints there. Oh yeah, terrible. But yeah.
What's up, Audrey's mama?
Yeah, we asked.
Audrey's mom probably really got you going on. I'm just saying.
What's that song? That something's mom.
That's Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom.
Yeah,
I bet you Audrey's mom.
This is Audrey's mama. So Audrey's mom.
She probably does have.
What's up, Hot Wheels? Hot Wheels just checked in. If that's Hot Wheels, the boxer. That's one bad lady.
You remember Hot Balls at that party over there?
Vaguely.
Okay. We threw a hotel party and some guy was just like passed out the entire time. He's using the phone. He's just like this country bumpkin ass dude.
Was he on a cell phone?
No, he's on our fucking like landline phone at the hotel in the room.
Wow.
And then he starts talking about his homie Hot Balls. And I said, wait. So, and I totally stole this joke from Cedric.
What's up, Paul, Tracy, and Steve?
He goes, and I said, so wait, you got a homie named Hot Balls? He's like, yeah, dude. Everybody loves Hot Balls. I'm like, so wait, you're in the mall and you be calling like, yo, Hot Balls, this is my dog, Hot Balls. I'm like, so he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I'm just saying, like, that's the dumbest thing I ever fucking heard in my life. He's like, Hot Balls will come in here and kick all y'all's asses. Will you go get Hot Balls and bring them over here and we'll see what the fuck happens, bro.
You got a fat ass stack of notes tonight.
Well, because I wrote it.
Dude, you even color coordinated? What the fuck, bro?
You gotta have shit.
Damn.
There's different errors. Because I just wanted to go through like real
Dude,
quick.
look at you.
Like I said,
like fucking.
We're gonna go
on point tonight.
We're talking about technology, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the 70s and 80s because that's what we started with. It's all over.
Bam! Right.
That was the beginning of the cell phones. Those real big ones, the fucking constant antenna, like
dude,
big
the ones we're talking about, those like the size of VCRs.
Yeah, first of the digital watch coming out.
They were like,
the personal computer.
They're like super huge.
Yeah, the first person, everything was really huge. Portable cassette players, still real big, like
8-tracks.
But they were the end of the 60s, I think. I don't know.
They were
70s. I didn't do enough research.
The 8-tracks were part of the 70s.
I was way off. VCRs were just starting out, but not really the.
No, they had like the super big ones, the beta ones.
Yeah, they call it like the beta. Yeah, exactly.
Those are the 70s. Those are the 70s.
Arcades were just starting out, but not like it was real ghetto, like porn type arcades, like real shitty, nothing great yet. And the big console TV. The big looks like it should be a piece
the one
of
your
furniture.
grandma had was like
set on the floor.
Yeah.
Everyone said.
And it had two fucking knobs.
Yeah.
Everybody had one.
UHF and VHF.
If you're lucky, the thing would rotate. Remember that?
None of
What's
mine,
up, not today, bitch?
All mine were heavy as shit on the ground, bro. Like There was no moving that shit.
You didn't have like one that would even rotate a little bit, dude, so you can see the screen?
Not till the 80s. Dude, I mean, not until like almost the 90s, dude. That's when
my grandpa had those big ones, but even then, like, he could rotate a little bit.
That's
they had wheels on it.
I mean, the 80s is when you started getting,
VCRs.
Well, VCRs, you start getting the more, TVs, like all around everywhere TVs, not just the big console TVs for the middle of the living room. Like,
dude, the first TV that I remember having, like, myself, that my parents gave me was like a little 13-inch, little, like, RCA, black and white, 2-knob.
In the 80s, we got the smaller, like everyone has like a 20-inch TV. I mean, I had a little small black and white TV to play like NES, which also came out in the 80s. Did you know that Nintendo, there's not video game, arcade, or game in the title of it at all. It was called the Nintendo Entertainment System for a reason.
Yeah, NES.
Yeah, it was called that for a reason because video games got a bad rap. So they were that damn smart to say that we're going to call this the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, system. The first time they used game at all is when they came out with the Game Boy. You got the Walkman, you got Simon, you got Speak and Spell. They bring those up. Those are like huge things because Speak and Spell and Simon, like for some reason the technology inside those little games kind of pushed you towards like major gaming essentially. Like somehow. I didn't do nothing.
Motherboard.
What's up, Texas Kevin? Real crappy pocket computer. Like real, it's almost as big as like a cell phone nowadays. Apple Macintosh came out. Then you got the little flip phone instead of the big ones. So, I mean, that was.
Are we in the 80s still?
Yeah, we're still in the 80s. I got.
Most people flip phones in the 90s, bro.
No, late 80s. We got the Polaroid came out in the 80s. That's the first time when the Polaroid, when you take those instant pictures. Boombox, the Clapper, Sega, the first Sega came out. The Casio watch, the Casio watch was huge. Yeah, you remember the terrible big screen TVs that came out? Like the
those are really bad ones that had like
bad.
I remember my cousin having one. It was like really cool first year or two.
Yeah.
And like projection on the bottom, like this big screen.
It
was really cool. And then like you couldn't watch it at a certain angle. You had to watch it just right.
Heavy. Yeah, you couldn't watch it too far away. It was a big ass screen, but you couldn't really see it like when it was light outside. Our favorite shit, 90s, 1990 something.
It was 1990 something.
In 1990s, kind of became the for everyone age. Beepers for everyone, cell phones for everyone.
I had 3 beepers. I had a cell phone, 3 beepers.
Cell phones for everyone, beepers for everyone. So sad to say. I mean, my beeper was basically used for my mommy to get a hold of me, check in, like, where you at, Kibo? Landline got. You had caller ID, you had star 67, you had call waiting, you had 3-way calling, you get second line. So awesome. Me and you got caught back in the day on a 3-way call. She changed her voice on there. Like we were on a 3-way call and they said that their other friend was there. She came on there playing. And I was literally like hitting on her, and like she told me, it's like I think she ended off, she's like, quit hitting on me. I'm trying to trick Richie. I was like, okay, well, that's good to know. Thank you. I'll stop that. I think I'll let you know that later. You probably don't remember that shit now. Dial-up internet. AOL, Mr. AOL remembers that shit. I mean, how many of those CDs? I mean, I remember having a stack of those CDs and just like every time I run out of minutes, I got to throw in another CD. Man, I didn't pay for internet back then. I mean,
no, they were giving it to you. You have to know how to get it. You plug it into your landline, you put a AOL CD in there, and you messenger all day and act like you're 30 years old when you're 12, 13, sit on the computer all night. Oh my gosh. So lame. Thing is, you're probably talking to some 80-year-old dude, like, oh my god. The time that's when everybody was always like typing in ASL. Yeah. ASL. Oh, age, sexual age. Do they even know ASL now? No. They probably think ASL, what is it? Well, ESL, English. What's ASL? ASL is something else. American Sign Language. Oh, yeah. ASL, they got taken by the sign language people. They take everything. No, I'm joking. They don't take anything. In the 90s, we got CDs and DVDs. Well, late 80s was the time of the CDs. Laserdisc. Yeah, Laserdisc. Did you? I had one buddy that had a Laserdisc, but. Oh, yeah, you saw him at school. Yeah, I mean, those are the most pointless thing. But
CDs, DVDs. I think the first time I had a DVD player was in the next thing I released, gaming system, PlayStation 2. Yeah, my first DVD player was probably the PlayStation 2, I think. We had the N64, which was dope. GoldenEye, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, awesome
GameCube.
shit. Game. I had a GameCube, but it lasted like a moment. There was
I still got mine.
You still have the game? Does it work? What's up, dude? It probably works.
I have my original NES. I have my GameCube. I have my Super Nintendo.
Sega.
I do have my Sega with the Sega CD.
I had through my cable. I had the Sega channel. Every month.
I remember that you get like a couple
30,
of games.
No, I had like 30 games every month. Like I had like Earthworm Jim, just like weird shit. But you couldn't save it, so you'd have to keep it going and keep playing it. Like there was no saving it at all. Last thing I think of, CD players for the car. The faceplate comes off of.
Oh my goodness!
Thank you so much. Of course, the man gotta get you all the time.
How are you only a certified bronze server? You should be like certified gold by now.
I have no idea. I was in it 3 years.
Exactly. You should be like, I should be gold already. Maybe platinum, bitch. I come to work. See, Kiki tied it up, made it all nice and pretty, and then we're gonna fuck it all up. I'm gonna take my waffle out.
It was like what, 30 years ago? I mean, can you imagine? I mean, shit's completely changed. We stream cable and shit. You can Pandora. You can stream anything ever. I mean, I don't listen to regular radio that much anymore, anyways. You know?
I do. At work.
The only thing I listen on regular radio is like sports radio and shit. Okay. Thank you so much.
Man, I have 2 plasticware and 2 shirts.
But yeah, I mean, everything's fucking changed now. I mean, our cell phones, we got mini computers. I mean, we're literally...
They're on our hands, bro.
Remember how difficult it was? Like, speaking of AOL, ASL, fucking how difficult it was to, like, share a picture of yourself. Like, hey, you got a picture of yourself? I got pictures here, but it's, like, I don't have a way to scan it. I don't have a way to get it to you. Like...
Dude, I remember. Excuse me, thank you. This girl I used to talk to, so remain nameless, but back during that era.
Her name was Jody. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
But she would turn on her camera and be like, "Look," and like just show me her face real quick.
Yeah.
And try to send a picture because the picture would always be all pixelated.
Yeah.
But even then, that was like the beginning of where like internet was like still like in the infancy of high speed. So like you would see that person for like a second and then it would like pause like in those internet commercials.
Dude, I mean,
that's what it was like.
I couldn't imagine telling myself in the 2000s like the shit that happens today. Like I feel like I would be flabbergasted by that shit. Like you're a fucking liar, Keenan. That shit ain't gonna happen. You telling me that you can watch Caddyshack on your phone right now? You're telling me that you got something in your pocket that you can watch. You can watch the movie Friday on your phone right now, Keenan. Oh, you could just pull up any song you want to right now, out of nowhere.
While you're ordering pizza.
Yeah.
Blind blonde.
Yeah. No. So you're telling me that you could look at something and just keep swiping right, and later that day you'll have a date? Yeah, I promise you that, sir. I promise you that. I promise you that. I'm gonna swipe right like nobody's business.
Dude, you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for them to like come out with that pizza that was like literally about the size of a mini pancake, and then you put it in a little pizza machine, and it was like
Back to the Future 2 like a motherfucker.
That's what I want, bro. That's what I want.
That's the one thing.
That and the hoverboard.
That's the one thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I need that.
Any kid, like my daughter rides one of those. Like, oh, my hoverboard. I'm like, it's not a hoverboard. I watched Back to the Future 2. That's a fucking hoverboard. But the one thing that I wish would have came true is that fucking pizza thing. That would have been so awesome. Everything. I don't care about the Cubs winning the World Series. I don't care about Jaws 55. I don't care about any of the stupid shit that pizza would have been so amazing. Like this phone shit, I don't care about that. The pizza would have been going home. Yeah, but could you? it couldn't just be a pizza machine. It has to be an everything machine. Like if you went to McDonald's, you could bring home like dehydrated burgers for the whole family, or dehydrated KFC for the whole family, or some shit. Like just having a pizza machine for just dehydrated pizza to make it perfect. It's like a one. Like you got this one thing in your house for just
I'd be
one
cool with
thing.
that.
I would be okay. I mean, it would get a lot of use. Like I eat a lot of pizza, but I'm just saying.
I would totally use it, bro.
Take it off. Thanks for all your donations. We appreciate all your help so much. Y'all made Waffle House happen tonight.
Yo, those things you.
No, you didn't. You didn't do that shit.
And you.
It's above my pay grade like a motherfucker.
Well, that being said,
Chicken
see you next time, bro.
There you go.
Like and subscribe.